group called Bril. Bril.
Change later. Shorty, oh so arc in that plan. Yo man, chill up, Pat, that Arsenal guy. Then I came back again. I took the new school's brightest star and tarnished his shine. I don't flip the script in more different eras than Marty McFly.
Ay, ay, ay. Pull that Back to the Future shit. Let's go, Nugget. Let's go, Nugget.
Ever act like I'm the best of a bad bunch of spitters, like my countrymen couldn't kill it on this stage, because I'd look to differ, because there's young fellas coming up behind me now, and trust me, they're killers. So if Nugget's the biggest name, that's just because Nugget is just a nice piece of something bigger.
To that starter menu shit. It's your boy Dr. Bril, Team Bril Battle Rappers Life Bril shit. Here to do a quick Bril recap of a battle that just dropped on Premier Battles from All the Smoke, the All the Smoke event. Nugget versus Tony D, a vet and a legend, an Irish legend, Irish vet, and a London legend and vet, Tony D. Let's see, they clash heads. Just dropped a day ago, a couple days ago. Nearly at 3K views already. This is a quick Bril recap. It's cold, it's winter, so I got my jacket on in it, but these bars were cold too, so it's fitting. I got the jacket on. Let's get into this now. This is the Bril recap. Make sure you hit subscribe as well. Follow the movement. Hit subscribe. But yeah, let's get into this recap. Nugget versus Tony D. The first round, Tony goes first, and he's comfortable as always, as a vet. You know, veteran moves, comfortable straight into it. He starts off hot out the gate. Yeah, the Captain Hook bar, off the hook bar. Watch it. I like that. He starts talking up his history. Tony D talking about, you know, the work he's put in, all the name he's faced in the game. You know, the Chiller, Ilmax, Shorty, Arsenal. Just the work he's put in. He even talks about how he's taking the new guys, and it led into the first haymaker of the battle of the round. When he says I done flipped the script in more different eras than Marty McFly. I'm sure there's a lot of new fans. I'm sure you've all seen Back to the Future. How he went to different time zones and flipping the script. He's talking about how he's just been around for years. He's battled everyone in different eras and he's flipped the script on them. We ain't the same. He had this whole theme run through the whole battle. We ain't the same. He's trying to say that they're both legends, but there's a difference. I like the eating off the same line like a trap phone as well. He's talking about a famous line that Nugget quoted, said, and he's just been living off that line, eating off the same line. It was a very, very, very strong round from Tony D. He looked so comfortable, very comfortable. Nugget goes up next. He makes it clear Tony ain't gonna he makes it clear he's not gonna get the small boy talk, you know, from Uncle. He wants to make it they're on the same part, innit? I love that you gave Adam a miss bar. Adam a miss to the Adam and Eve Bible shit. This was interesting. I like the flip on obviously Tony's bar versus Georgie, one of the bars of the year in UK scene. I gave 30. I'm in my 40s, giving 30 to guys in their 20s. But he said you're living off a performance 10 years ago, so just adding a whole number scheme. I like that. Yeah, he started clowning on how Tony can remember his resume, but he can't remember his rounds. The T to D bar was good. He felt like his round was short, but it was a very good round from Nugget. My opinion, edged it to Tony, but very good round. Second round, Tony goes, he continues to wing at the same angle that he started in the first, straight at the gate, the way at the same. He's talking about how you fathered the scene in Ireland, so you fathered the scene and disappeared. You're a deadbeat dad. I like that. Again, we're in the same house that Battle Rap built. He said, but we're just on different floors. This whole separation is what Tony tries to make clear through the whole battle. He recognizes that Nugget, what he's done for Irish battle rap, that he's a legend in that. And he's a legend in his own game, but there's a difference. He just continues his whole theme and he just continues his angle through the whole battle. So I said the different floors, sorry. And then Tony D goes into a whole comedy. Like Tony D is actually a funny guy. He's funny. So I liked he talking about how Nugget has aged. Obviously Tony looks younger than he is. So he just wiped the floor with this angle, man, the whole age angle. Even used the Irish accent. So saying how Nugget has not aged gracefully. It was a real roasting session. Liked it. It was funny round from Tony. So that the second half was a comedy from Tony. So Tony just showing like he's got different elements, you know. Nugget goes up, and again out the gate, Nugget. He's talking about how the Ireland versus England. So he's Ireland, Tony is England, even though Tony is half Irish, but he takes that angle. Talking about Declan Rice, how he plays for England, how it hurts because he's Irish. Anthony Joshua, how he gets abused when he loses. And then English people say he's Nigerian. He's just talking the Ireland versus England mentality shit. He says how Tony's only Irish on St. Patrick's Day. So yeah, he takes his angle talking down Tony's Irish, basically how that Irish side of it, he talks down how Tony does not claim it appropriately. And then the talent coming through. I love this was a haymaker. When he talks about Nuggets, just a nicer piece of something bigger. Talking about there's talent coming through, but Nugget is just a small side. So obviously Nugget is a side dish to the main meal. Fire. And as we said, Tony in that first one, part of the agent thing, he was talking about Nugget's hairline. He was going at Nugget's hairline as well. Nugget flipped it. So he said, you can talk about my hairline falling out, but he talked to visual. We talk about my hairline falling out, but visual, that was a long round. So basically talking about Tony went for so long, man started losing his hair. So he just flipped the whole roasting session he received from Tony. Loved it. Tough round to call. The second was arguably the toughest to call. Third round, Tony starts off with a rebuttal. Rebuttal in the fake Irish angle, saying he was in Ireland in 79. He breathed Irish air before he did. Like that a lot. He talked Nugget's resume since his return. So he's battled Thesaurus, Shuffle T, and now Tony D, which is crazy. He said that Tony, he's on Nugget's bucket list. Of course, he came to kick it. For me, I took that as a suicide bar. So obviously, we stand on the bucket, kick the bucket, suicide. I taught that. Tony's got layers to his writing. We all know that. You really got to dig deeper into his writing. He started there was a lot of Nugget name flips. As again, Tony's just showing nearly every element. He's done a rebuttal freestyle, he's done joke, and he's done bars. He's done name flips. So name flips, digging mines. Now you struck gold Nugget. He brought down his name, N-U-G. He's breaking down his name. Nuggets in the box. Sauce comes separately. Bar was hard. Nugget in the box bar. Love it. McDonald's, love it. Then Nugget goes up to end the third, talking about how Tony goes at Tony is traveling. How he uses traveling not an excuse. He can't travel as much. There ain't a league in the world that wouldn't book you, but you only book battles covered by a bus route. Tony was cracking up at that. See, Nugget's fun. Saying that Tony took the battle to get Christmas cash. Ended the round saying he came back to the scene because they were in tatters. Tony came back because the scene was popping. He had that whole angle. I liked how these two were talking at each other, man. There was an element of respect at the same time. I just liked the different angles they were taking. And he just disregards the whole uncle title. Very, very, very good battle from Nugget and Tony. Who did you lot have winning the battle? Who did you lot have winning? Drop a comment. It's 2-1 either ways. I've watched it 3 times. It's really the second round is close. I gave Tony the first. It's really close, the second and third. Let me know who you think won it. First watch I had Tony. Second watch I can see Nugget. Yeah, I'm on the fence and what. But yeah, that was a Bril recap. Great, but I haven't watched the battle yet. Go to Premier Battles and watch the battle. Nugget versus Tony. 2 legends. That was just a quick recap of the battle. But let me know what you think. Drop a comment and hit subscribe. A lot more to come. But yeah, shout out to that fire battle. 2 vets. Shout out to Premier Battles. All the smoke. Yeah, keep it Bril. Battle rappers life. It's your boy Dr. Bril. Keep it Bril.